baddest performance supplements ever, and we also have. I never get that part right. And the most natural supplements and the best workout shit you could ever work out with. If you don't believe me, you could ask Electric Dynamite. I slipped him a Mickey one time, and I slipped on one of those Shroom Tech Sport. And yeah, go ahead and tell him, man.
It was all endurance. I couldn't stop running if I wanted to, but it was good. It wasn't that like shaky stuff.
You felt good, right?
Oh, definitely.
I'm telling people, it works. You ask my sister.
You do that stuff.
Yeah,
you try it.
it actually helped a lot.
Yeah.
How many times did you take it? How many pills did you take?
I took a whole bottle.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Not at once, not at once.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, that shit fucking works.
I tried it once, made me a believer.
How many pills did I give you? Was it 3?
3.
Because it's one for each 50 pounds
50
that you
pounds,
weigh.
3.
So, yeah, I'm telling you guys, onit.com, their shit fucking works. Another special thanks to trunkclub.com. They keep actually waiting for my first trunk. It's supposed to come in on Thursday. Really excited about it. I'll be more than happy to share with you guys what I get once it gets here. Tonight on the show, we have elite quarterbacks, and are they actually worth it? We answer your fantasy football questions. We get some crazy talk in Commissioner's Corner. Special guest tonight, the almighty, praise Odin. Mm-hmm. We got Ruben on the studio here.
Electric Dynamite.
So what's up, dude? You doing well?
Doing great. Not so well fantasy-wise, but pretty good. Yeah.
Is there any shout-outs before we start the show, man?
Shout out. Just hi, Jenny. You know, I was gonna do that, but I did it. So hi, Jenny.
All right. So, well, the commissioner's not in just yet. He said he was on the road. Don't know what that exactly means. I know he's at a Dodger game. I think it's over now.
It's over.
It's over.
Yeah.
And all bar heads down.
Yeah. Just a few seconds.
That's
Good
enough.
season. Good season.
It doesn't matter. It's baseball season.
You're
It's
right.
football season.
Definitely true.
That case, we have a sub in today. We have Jasmine on the mic. She'll be looking over at all of your comments. If anyone's watching on the show, feel free to give her a shout out.
Oh, hey, guys.
And she'll be letting us know what happens on there. And we're trying to get the music going tonight, but music wasn't fucking working. So we're just going to start with the show.
Okay.
All right.
Before we start, Little Mac was like, 5 people just left for New Girl.
I knew it.
I'm streaming it.
Is it really on? It's 8:30. I don't know. Who cares? It's fucking New Girl. No one really watches anyway. Let's go ahead and get started with the games of the week. Right here we see Ray went over to Orange Crush's house and got crushed 79-105, which is kind of sad to see. I wasn't rooting for Orange Crush this week. Team Bring It gets smacked by Team Nick 93-70.
So many blanks.
So many blanks, and actually more blanks on Team Nick's behalf,
Yeah,
and he still won. Goes to show Nick
quarterback.
Foles just did work,
Oh,
and Stevan Ridley.
They look like they never lost a starter.
He's doing a lot better than Michael Vick has been doing this whole time. And Doe takes the win over Mafia Bay, 107-84.
Solid win.
Yeah, solid win. Drew Brees. Well, Matthew Stafford actually did better.
Oh, yeah.
But it was a pretty good pound-for-pound matchup, and it was one of more of the interesting matchups. Dodger Danny, he's clearly not watching the show because he loses again, 43-73 to Team Rudeness. The commissioner, I guess he's celebrating his win, watching the Dodgers lose.
Gotta find silver lining.
Yeah, I guess he's celebrating a win.
Yeah, at least I won.
At least I won. Which brings us over to the first matchup of the week. That's actually worth talking about. Mind Freak goes over to against Juggernauts. An upset game. Mind Freak takes the win, 103-65. Juggernauts core players completely let them down.
They just didn't show up for the game that day. The Chris Johnson, I've seen him, in a couple of my other leagues, and he just is, I don't know if he's worth hanging on to. I tried to shop him around in some of the other leagues.
Yeah, actually, I have him in one of my other leagues, and he has been rather disappointing.
But Jimmy Graham there, that's the big one.
Give credit where it's due. I mean, the Patriots just had a game plan
Yeah.
and put that guy away. Not allowing him to get one single catch. Peyton Manning was 17 points. Clearly not his best game, which we thought he was going to maybe score in the hundreds.
I would have guessed the same thing. It was pretty sloppy performance on all sides.
I kind of saw that game as a practice game for their running game because it's been kind of lacking. But, I mean, let's look over at what's his face.
Denver?
Yeah, his fucking running back, the main one. No, Sean Moreno. 3 touchdowns.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
a lot of yards,
No.
but he got touchdowns. It's good to see someone else besides Peyton get some points. Well, and as we could see over on the other hand, we have Mind Freaks players actually finally reached the end zone. AJ Green finally got a touchdown. Alfred Morris finally got a touchdown. Kaepernick hasn't been all the hype that he's been
No.
hyped up to be, but
He hasn't, dropped out of double digits. He's
yeah,
still,
he's consistent, which is good for him. And that being said, let's move on to the next matchup that we have. Ryson versus Jesse. I took the loss 120-99, where it started to be very lopsided from the very beginning when St. Louis
50 points.
gave the beatdown over the
50 point
50 points, man. That was really hard to go up against. I was really overwhelmed. Things started looking up when Blackman and Cam Newton started putting up points, but then I saw DeMarco Murray go down.
Yeah, that's
second.
disappointing.
That was really disappointing, and
But just that defense, it just worked those Texans like they didn't have a chance. It was embarrassing after a while. I couldn't watch it myself.
it was hard to watch. It was really difficult.
I still watched a lot of it. I like when Houston loses.
And it was really sad to see how Matt Schaub got booed.
Oh,
And
that's
that's something you don't
don't
really
do
want
that.
to watch.
No, definitely not. I missed that part. I tuned out, but
Yeah,
I'm kind of glad I did.
it's really sad to see something like that happen. It was very similar like when Whedon came out and
didn't get
won the
that.
game last week for Cleveland. Let's see what else we have as far as matchups. Electric Dynamite at
Oh, my
Jose.
goodness.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that's a hard place to go in and win.
And you gotta try. That's what our mentality was going. You gotta try.
Ooh, that
Yeah,
negative
negative.
2 really hurt you.
When he got on the field, I was excited, and then he did that, and I'm like, get off the field.
Where you're like, go on and get, boy.
Yeah, just
get.
go on.
Who told me? I think it was Ivan. He was telling me this joke like, "Hey boy, what do you play?" "Oh, I play ass back." "What does that
Ass-back.
mean?" He's like, "Hey coach, put me in." He tells me, "Boy, get your ass back."
Classic.
Classic. Nonetheless, Team Jose is really a hard team to go up against. Double digits across the board. Both of his defenses played really well.
And he just looks to
And-
be, I would say, the favorite in the. If I had to pick one right now, the type of guy to beat.
I
Definitely.
have him next week. I'm a little scared,
Good
but
luck.
I'm kind of hoping I put up more than 40 points.
Some of those Dallas players, man, that team's a powerhouse.
Yeah. The controversial game of the week. Little Mac at Downtown Rebels.
Controversy.
All started off really well. Very competitive game. Geno Smith, 4 points. Not very competitive. But Vincent Jackson kept him in the game. So did Jordan Nelson. Clearly his strong suit would be his 2 wideouts. Downtown Rebels, after he clearly listens to the show, he's averaging more than 40
doing
points a
A
game.
whole lot better. I
Oh.
think this loss really hurts though. 1-5.
Yeah, when you go down by 2 points, it really is hard to swallow, especially the way that it happened on an NFL technicality.
So
It
I
was-
understand this correctly.
It was supposed to, at first it was stated that Darren Sproles had fumbled during the game,
Right. But it
which
wasn't.
later was fixed, and it turns out that it wasn't him who fumbled. It was Mark Ingram, I believe.
Or either one of them, but
Yeah,
it
or
wasn't
any other of
Darren
it.
Sproles.
Yeah, it wasn't Darren Sproles. Therefore, giving Little Mac another 2 points at the end of the day and giving him the W.
And that's all you need is 2 points. You
Uh,
only need one. But
okay.
I mean, glad the correction was made because I would hate to be on that, and take the tie instead of the win.
Which, again, I want to make sure that everyone out there understands. Adrian, especially you, 'cause it's the second time you bring this up. we don't mess with the stats. The stats are put in there by whatever the NFL puts up. And all that we do, frankly, is that we just set up the algorithm for the points. That is all we do. We don't touch the stats. We're not trying to cheat you out of the league, dude. We're just kind of happy to see that you're actually scoring respectable points opposed to 40 every week.
Definitely a turnaround. I was not exactly.
We got something over there on the comment section?
Yeah, Alex is definitely not watching this. He's like, where's Rudy? And then we have a Little Mac. He goes, Little Mac, FTW, Perry Thomas, fumble.
Oh, well, at least we have we have good spirits out there.
Yeah, but it wasn't a fumble.
It wasn't a fumble?
Well, it was, but not by the gentleman we're talking about.
Exactly. Well, that does it for the scores, everyone. People who lost, sorry, I was one of them. And let's move on with the show. Today we have Electric Dynamite. Damn, your name is fucking long. 2.0.
Yeah, I might drop the 2.0 but maybe I'll just add another point and a couple more numbers.
We should do like that whole like iOS program 2.0.0.7.
I could do it, but then next year I'll need 4 cupcakes.
Yeah, it was really hard to put on a cupcake.
It was still a nice cupcake though.
All right, man. I ask everyone this general question. Which team are you most concerned with? Which is the team that you look out there, you're like, damn, they are hard to beat right now?
I would say, and before last week, it would have been a tie between the Juggernauts and the one I just lost to, Jose. Those teams are just, they're consistent and they put up those big numbers that year.
They have those big, consistent players. I can't argue with that. I went against Juggernauts last week. Lost because Peyton Manning and Tony Romo went on a shooting spree.
Oh, man. It was exciting to watch, though.
It was a great game.
Definitely.
It hurt because the Cowboys lost.
Oh, I hear you.
But nonetheless,
at least they hung in there.
And it also hurt because of fantasy-wise.
Oh.
I was like, Lord God, no. Why?
Touchdown every 8 seconds or something like that. It just kept raining touchdowns. It was one for the books for sure.
It was a really, really exciting game to watch. But I'm there with you.
I'd still say Jose won.
I'm going up against Team Jose this week. And it wasn't a matchup I was looking forward to, but my competitive side, I'm looking forward to.
Good. You gotta try. You gotta go out there and try.
Most definitely. Keeping that competitive, subject going. Who is a team that you look out and you're like, God damn it, I gotta beat that team? That's the team I do not want to lose to.
I hate to pick on them, but everybody's so hard on Team Bring It all the time. I feel like I don't want to lose to Team Bring It. I really like the guy.
Yeah.
But I would have to say I would hate to lose to Team Bring It.
Well, right now he's averaging 40 points a game.
Yeah, we're in the same boat, so I'm sure he'd probably say the same thing.
Well, it would be kind of hard to lose to him right now.
It'd be that Jacksonville Giants game that everybody wants to tune in for.
That is so true. Any other teams besides that one? Strong suit in your division, a Mind Freak, and
definitely the Mind Freak. He's sliding for sure. But it seems like we all still have a shot. Did he get the win?
He won.
Oh,
Him and I are tied on 3-3.
He's second then, or.
Here you'd be second by default.
Yeah. It's a competitive division, so I hate to lose to all of you, for sure.
You beat Peter though, right?
I did. And yes. My one only. No, I have 2 wins actually, but the first one was against.
Good job.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Peter was talking big. I'm sure you remember.
Yeah, it was game 1.
That's right, huh? You started off strong, man.
Yep. I looked good. Even the second week, I scored high points, and it tells you would have beat X amount of teams if you would have played them.
And it didn't pan out that way.
Oh, God. I played that one team.
Hate when that happens. And I feel like I should have gotten the win this week because of that, too. But 50 points was a lot.
There's no answer for that.
It was a lot to overcome.
Jeez. You need 2 Peyton Mannings.
Well, yeah. Or Peyton Manning and Tony Romo playing again against each other.
Flex position.
That'd be awesome.
Peter was like, you lucky bastard.
It was a good win. I don't quite remember the stats, but maybe it was that kind of game.
It was a good shootout. I mean, the first week was a lot of interesting games.
Always exciting. You try to put your best foot out there.
It was like that video I put out, that NFL fantasy football video that NFL put out. Today you're all undefeated. That High Hope song.
It's like starting with an A.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it, man.
That's what they say. I fucking hate French class. Speaking of teams, how do you see your team panning out? Do you see any fixes? What's your strong suit?
I would say I could see me coming back. Definitely have a shot in our division to make the playoffs with the way it's working right now. I can see a few moves I need to make, but my strong position has probably been my wide receivers. The two really good, solid ones, Reggie Wayne and Demarius Thomas. They both get their points.
And I hear they're on the trade block.
They are, actually. Maybe not both together, but,
one or the other?
Yeah. I think they're both good to hang your hat on there.
I totally agree. So what position would you think you need? Would you think you really need to fix or create more depth?
After this week, I was thinking my defense, but it's definitely running back. I have two number 2 guys, and they're just not, they get those a few points, so you say one is better than none, but not always the case.
Are you just kind of hoping one of their other running backs gets injured?
I don't want people to get injured, but
you're like,
maybe just have a bad game. Somebody forgot their helmet,
or like fumble.
Yeah, I pray for those fumbles. Sometimes I'm like, it's coming out.
I've been on that end, dude. Well, because ironically enough, I have the other two counterparts to your running backs. So the whole time, like, come on, fumble, Spiller, fumble.
You're just wheeling harder than me.
Yeah.
I'm going to work on that.
Yeah, so I don't know if you'd be interested on one of my running backs, but you could play both at the same time. Which is,
I don't know, man. They pick one or the other.
It's a long shot.
Jeez Louise.
So, how pleased are you with your team? On a scale of 1 to like fuck.
Oh shit. Is 5 in the middle still?
I don't know.
I'm gonna go 5.25.
It's kind of hard to say 1 to fuck. I should be like from 10 to fuck.
Oh fuck. It's fug.
Yeah.
But it's like I said, it can always turn around because I have that 1 week where I don't blow like 130 points like some of the teams do, but I get triple digits sometimes up there in 99s, 98s. But it's definitely sometimes who you play or who they match up against.
I guess for our running backs, what it really comes down to is who gets the touchdown.
Yeah.
Because they both average the same amount of carries and just about the same amount of yards. But it's like, who's going to get that goal line?
And,
with Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis,
that's right.
and...
I mean, he'll because he's a pretty big guy. He'll pound it in there. That's his style.
But sometimes they'll sweep Gio off the edge.
And it just makes it look so easy that they're going to keep him in there. That little screen he did was...
That little guy,
yeah.
He reminds me a lot of Ray Rice.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely Ray Rice.
They're in the same division, right?
It's
Cincy and Baltimore?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. It's Cleveland,
Pittsburgh.
Cincinnati,
Pittsburgh.
Oh, you're right, yeah.
Yeah. And they kind of have the same kind of style of, real quarterback. When I say real, I mean the guy who stands there.
Oh, yeah.
And, those hard running backs.
You got something over there?
Yeah, we have Kike and Mike over here. Kike's like, shout out to the top defenses winning the games. And then he's like, didn't win you that one time. And then we have Little Mac, shout out to depending on your 7th round pick defense to win your fantasy games.
Oh, great, so they're clearly arguing.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't need a top-notch defense. You really don't. Oof. But when your defense is coming up with, like we said before, maybe 2 picks a game and a few sacks, you're in good shape. But goddamn, when you're playing Houston right now, you gotta just start your defense.
There you go.
Fuck,
definitely.
Because they will probably, they'll grant you 50 fucking points. 50 fucking points.
It's St. Louis. They're pretty good, but...
Well, St. Louis is young. That's what I kind of see. That whole team across the board. Running backs, quarterback, all their defensive line players. Corners with Finnegan is probably like their oldest guy.
Definitely.
But still a very, very young team.
Hopefully they don't follow his suit, the way he acts.
So who was asking for the commissioner? Was it Bring It?
Yeah.
Speaking of that loser... How do we fix this team? Let's go ahead and bring his complete roster up and take it from I don't know what to maybe fixable. Let's see if I could oh, that's right, I could zoom out. Completely forgot. Cause has Aaron Rodgers. He has Aaron Rodgers' counterpart, which is Randall Cobb. But Randall Cobb got injured, which is probably why he scored so little.
All of those receivers went down this weekend.
Oh yeah, except for one, right?
Yeah.
Look at 2-4. He's averaging close to nothing in points.
And that division's being run away with there.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Well.
See, it looks good on paper.
Well, except for these 1, 2, 3 eyes.
Oh gosh. And a probable.
Buddy. Hey, look, dude. Your fix isn't easy, but your division might be winnable. I think and this is what I think, feel free to jump in.
Huh?
If he trades Aaron Rodgers, maybe even to you, and gets one of your top tier quarterbacks and maybe one of those other running backs that are probably like in limbo.
And they're just kind of...
Yeah, and you end up getting someone like, I don't know.
I wouldn't...
I would probably go with, I don't know, all of his running backs are kind of fragile.
I would probably say... Well, I have had Mendenhall for 2 years, and he was okay. He was like my Ben Jarvis Green Ellis is now, but...
Well, let's see what he's averaging.
And he's the guy in Arizona, no?
Yeah, he's the main guy, but
yeah,
he's very pedestrian. And let's face it, he's not in the best running
physical shape there.
Physical shape. Now I was gonna say division because he goes against the
yeah,
Seahawks, the Niners, and then I'm sure he's gonna go. The Rams are not. Well, the Rams would probably be the one game they would circle because the Rams are allowing
division
a lot of.
Team and
yeah, they're allowing a lot of yards. But look at that. If he's playing, say he gets to the championship on a huge long shot, the Titans are as rough as a team to run against as there is.
The Niners.
The Seahawks, the Niners.
Not those Eagles.
Not the Eagles. But then again, they do go against the Jaguars. Which could be a game that you might want to see. This here makes it difficult.
Those are hard. I mean, they're going to play him twice. And
yeah.
I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know if he has what it takes to do it. I mean, he gets points. He's a second-rated quarterback, but a running back. But
he's like definitely not top tier.
Not a number one, no.
But I think the trade in itself would probably, or who knows, go with Ryan Matthews.
It would work in both because it's just those extra points that you don't want to miss out on anyway.
Ryan Matthews. Yeah, look at Ryan Matthews. He's averaging maybe. He was out that game with the concussion, and he's been averaging, I would say, on average, like 7 points a game.
7 points.
And let's face it, he is losing a lot of points to Danny Woodhead, which is getting a lot of screen passes and all those other things. But
he's definitely the guy there right now.
He most definitely. So I don't know what you would want to trade for him, but Aaron Rodgers is a big name. But you already have a top tier quarterback in Andrew Luck.
I have a questionable number 2, but just for the bye week, I don't know if it's a trade that I would want to do right now.
Yeah, I don't think he has the names to want to trade. I don't know.
I would like those receivers, but they're
out.
Yeah, a couple of them are hobbled there.
Anquan Bolden, he's getting the catches, but he's not getting yards.
No.
What else does he have here? I mean, the only thing keeping him afloat is Aaron Rodgers and that Cowboy defense.
Cowboy defense is looking good, but even that Colts was not that bad.
90 points. That's still pretty solid.
2 great quarterbacks there.
Yeah, Peter was like, he doesn't need those 2 top tier quarterbacks.
Yeah, I would definitely suggest getting rid of one and getting trade Rodgers. He was already your franchise player. It's not like you keep him. Tom Brady is not a fucking lump of coal. You know what I mean?
No way. I would.
And let's look at what he
definitely take him.
What happened yet?
All this talk last week. Drew Brees, and not taking anything away from Drew Brees.
What's going on here too.
Not taking anything away from Drew Brees, but
Drew Brees is great.
Yeah,
but Tom Brady.
Jesus, God.
There was no stall in that clutch.
No.
I came up with that by myself.
Yeah, actually, I read it twice this morning, and I'm like, well, you're definitely right. It might have been last night.
I don't remember when I wrote it, but I definitely wrote it.
Tom Brady, I mean, I used to hate the man. I didn't hate him, but I didn't want to watch him play very much because when he would go against that Peyton, but I have to take my hat off, so I won't do it now. But
Yeah.
He definitely is not.
He just knows how to win. He does know how to win. And
I had to ask you who caught the touchdown because I had no clue who they have.
Kenroll Thompson,
That's right.
I believe his name is. I have him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You want him? Trade him to you, dude. Straight up.
No, I don't think.
I'm just playing.
I don't
We'll
think
work
so.
something out.
Yeah, it would definitely be a few trades here.
But, god damn, I don't know how to fix your team, dude.
I mean, everything from here down looks okay. You expect if you don't have the 2 or 3 best tight ends, you're gonna get that at tight end. But those receivers and that running back, if he can trade Rodgers, you get one of each. A pretty good guy on each.
I'm thinking, who has a solid tight end that needs a quarterback?
Solid tight end. I know 2 of them are being hogged up in
I know.
Juggernauts.
That's for
roster.
Sure. Let's go down. I don't want to really go down the whole thing. I know for one fact that he does. Oh, Team Jose has
Gates and
he has Gates and what's his face from St. Louis.
Brandon
Jared Cook.
Sorry.
Yeah, which is pretty solid.
Yeah, definitely.
But he too has 2 solid quarterbacks that he might be able to trade later.
I would wait till week 8 to pass, but oh, he's not. He starts Romo anyway.
He starts Romo,
yeah,
and they're averaging the same amount of points.
Man, if you had to hang on to him until week 11, though, that's probably what he would do.
He probably will. Yeah, I think he is going
Yeah.
to. He does
I
ask
know.
me what to do, so I would say hang on to after the bye
Yeah,
week.
definitely, but it's kind of far into the season there. A lot could happen.
That's
I
around.
don't see him coming down.
That's around Thanksgiving area, so that's when Romo kind of starts to excel. But then again, when that time comes, he could trade Rivers for maybe another running back, which he clearly doesn't need.
Nope.
Or for another wideout,
God.
just to replace Julio Jones.
Yeah, it's terrible loss there. They lost
He lost him? Motherfucker didn't miss a beat. He scored more points.
without him.
He did.
Jeez. Just you see it as a loss, but I guess he just has that keep moving forward kind of a next man up kind of thing. Keenan Allen.
He picked him up, and last week we're like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
I looked him up, I'm like, it's a fucking rookie, and he averaged 100 yards and a touchdown every fucking
only
game.
touchdown yesterday, or one of the only touchdowns yesterday.
It was him.
It was, yeah.
I think he got like 108 yards and a touchdown.
And a touchdown.
Boom. Solid
Allen.
pickup. I'm going to start asking him for advice from now on, because he clearly knows what he's doing, or I'm not going to, hey, you know what? I think you got it now. I'm going to take off the training wheels. You could do things on your own.
Alone.
You clearly have a system working out for you.
He has a lot more depth than a lot of people have.
That's for sure. Who could definitely use a quarterback? Let's see Little Mac, because he's also in really bad shape.
Definitely not whoever got Nick Foles.
Oh, speaking of, he has Matt Ryan.
Geno Smith. Why did he start Geno Smith?
Well, look, Aaron Rodgers.
Darren Sproles, Michael Bush.
I don't know if he's going to want to look into that trade, but it'd be a good one, though. Aaron Rodgers for Sproles and maybe Jordy Nelson, but he doesn't really need the quarterback.
And he's their only, but he's he doesn't need the quarterback.
He doesn't need it.
No, not that. No. That bye week's over, so
he's done. Geno Smith.
You can even just drop Geno Smith, save the roster spot.
Yeah, you never know when someone's gonna. Oh, and Gronk's gonna maybe play next week. Maybe.
Well,
it's a long shot, and I'm not gonna say he's gonna throw up 200 yards and 2 touchdowns.
All he needs is those red zone touchdowns.
Yeah, but he's gonna get it.
Yeah,
that would be his number 1 target there.
He'll forget. Brady will forget everybody else's name when he has Gronk back.
Oh yeah. Kenroll who?
5 seconds. I don't know what you're talking about. This guy got me 3.
Oh, let's see. Orange Crush could definitely use a quarterback. He's Mr. I don't need a franchise quarterback. Sam Bradford. That number's deceiving right there.
He just doesn't turn it over. That's why he gets those. But he's not a star like Romo puts up those points or Manning puts up those.
He had a big game, and that was it. That one big game. Look at, which was against. Look at that. 2 big games. Sorry. Yeah. Oh shit. Never mind.
Yeah, he's not getting you negative points. He's pretty solid at least. That's why I tuned into them more. I
wonder why he's not starting him then.
Yeah. Again, something else to have on the back burner there.
I guess.
But look at he's not bad.
He's really not bad. Starter, non-starter, How do you not start him against the Jaguars?
Oh man, you start everybody against the Jaguars.
I start my. Never mind, she's dead.
Start your coach over the Jaguars. Jeez.
Well, I don't know. He might like the trade for Aaron Rodgers and maybe get someone like Jacquizz Rodgers.
And then if you're gonna have Bradford on the bench, you may as well have him behind Tom
Yeah,
Brady.
or Aaron Rodgers.
Or Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, and hey, you're welcome for Kyle Rudolph. He actually got you some points last week.
He did score this week, but that defense. I know everybody's like, we don't need the defense, but they got 10 sacks. 10 sacks on the quarterback. And
KC is absolutely incredible to watch right now on defense. They're nothing spectacular on offense, but definitely on defense.
They move and they don't. Well, they rarely turn it over.
They don't lose the ball. Yeah.
They don't score a lot, but they score enough.
Dude, I don't know. Mafia Bay, who does he have as a quarterback? Oh, he has Bradford. He's not gonna need a quarterback.
Bradford.
Never mind. It's not even bother looking at his.
Sam Bradford? Mafia Bay? I thought Orange Crush.
No, he had Stafford. Sorry.
Stafford. Oh yeah, you don't need a.
Yeah, he's not gonna need a quarterback.
He doesn't win a lot of games, but he throws a lot of yards.
Team Nick.
He has Vic
Foles. He has Vic and Foles. He has a lot. Obviously not Team Dope.
We're not gonna go there to Bruce Land again.
Maybe Ray.
Where is he at? I could say not to pick on anybody, but somebody I forgot about, kind of going against
Dodger Danny.
That
yeah, he's kind of done.
Well, is he worse off than the Rebels?
Well, Rebels has 1 win, and he's averaging now more than 90 points.
Yeah.
Since the trade. You're welcome. I'm still waiting for my fruit basket. Yeah. And well, I could see him going over here to Team Ray.
Yeah, he needs a backup for sure. Christian Ponder's not gonna go in.
He's not even gonna start from now on.
No.
Gabbard's out.
Gosh. Wait, it's
And then he has Russell, last name Wilson, and but he's very pedestrian. He's not gonna put up a lot of points. Not Aaron Rodgers caliber points. So
who would you give up for them there?
I would probably give up. You know what? I would give a long shot. I'd be like, hey man, give me Steven Jackson. I know he's injured and he's also fragile, but they're just coming off the bye.
Yeah.
So
he could be back.
He might. I think he's actually starting.
Got good hands out there in the flats. He'll get you those catches too.
Oh,
as well
for
as
sure.
the yards.
I'll be like, hey man, how about you throw in Steven Jackson? Maybe I want to say Decker, but I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I would
or
say
shoot me up for Greg Olsen.
Yeah, you always need the solid tight end. I don't think Cecil Shorts is gonna be as valuable with Blackman back. And
Definitely not.
And well, Brad, I would not trade with Marshall.
Yeah,
you gotta keep somebody strong there.
He's not gonna trade Marshall.
Decker, I think he's better than he shows there. I think he could. Every time Manning picks you, you're gonna have the biggest game ever. So
he usually gets the one-on-one matches. Decker.
So Decker and you gotta account for every one of their receivers. So a lot of them are in man coverage. So any Denver receiver you have, they're gonna get you points one day. Same thing with Dallas. They're gonna get you those points.
Hey, how about that rookie Terrence Williams?
I just started recently looking into this guy here.
I offered him
because Miles Austin was out and then he came back, but
he didn't get anything.
He got a touchdown still.
Williams did.
Yes, he did.
He
got a lot of yards, like 20 yards or 25 yards.
Yeah, he's kind of becoming the
what Austin was.
Not Austin, but more like what's his fucking name? Robinson. Remember what's his face? Robinson. He ended up going to Jacksonville.
Robinson.
Fuck, I forgot his first name. He was a receiver. Oh, Laurent Robinson.
Oh yeah, okay. He was in.
He kind of reminds me of the Laurent Robinson type because, well, obviously Dez has 2 to 3 people on him at all times, and Miles obviously gets attention. Witten gets attention. DeMarco, which is injured now.
Oof.
There's actually. He's saying he might come back for Philly, so I'm crossing my fingers. I got Randall just in case.
Yeah, he's a good backup. I heard a little bit about him.
He has an act for getting touchdowns. Well, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people there to pay attention to, so he will get the one-on-one touches.
He's the ex-guy that.
Or they might start shifting over to him and leave Austin open. I don't know. It's pick your poison. But all I know is if you leave Dez Bryant,
he's gonna get yards.
He's gonna kill you eventually. So, best bet, Ray could definitely use an upgrade. I would say go 2 for 2. Get yourself Steven Jackson. And, get rid of Steven. Well, I wouldn't say get rid of, but trade Steven Jackson, maybe Decker. And pick up Aaron Rodgers and, what's his face? From San Diego. We were just talking about him with the fragile jaw.
Matthews there?
Ryan Matthews, maybe.
You could even, if you wanted to be fair with the quarterbacks, give him Russell Wilson and maybe keep Decker, or that way he has that backup still.
At this point, he has Tom Brady, so I don't really care.
Yeah.
I would just say, like, keep whatever you want. If I were Ray, you have 2 spots that are just wasting space.
Yeah.
Christian Ponder and Gabbert. They're not going to do anything. There's rumors starting that Josh Freeman's going to start next week for Minnesota.
Start him.
Yeah, so.
If they want to win.
Yeah. Hey, if Josh Freeman starts, though, Kyle Rudolph, Greg Jennings, they all deserve a good boost because he's clearly a better quarterback than Ponder.
And he can move. You got to pay more attention to him. Plus, Peterson's going to move that ball.
And he has an arm, so. And, hey, condolences to, I know he's not listening, but if it gets out to him, Adrian Peterson. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Just, wish you best of luck and everything else. And it's a horrible loss.
Yeah, tough to
We feel for you, man. And it was really, really heartbreaking to hear. So I think that's probably the best bet. It'd probably be the best trades for both teams. Ray would end up getting Aaron Rodgers and keeping Peterson, which will make a good combo.
Definitely there. And he has enough to make I don't know, I see what his record is right now.
Well, we'll look in a second. But Ray has a stud in every position. Well, maybe he has a solid tight end, which is...
Yeah, at least, again, he's not losing you points. So.
Yeah, and New York, the defense... The Jets are actually not fantasy pretty.
But they're a good defense. Yeah, hard to run against and...
hard to pass against, too.
That Baltimore defense, though, it's kind of what it's always been. And not spectacular this year, but they're definitely looking really good.
They're putting up points. Yeah. You know what hurts the Jets is the fact that Geno Smith and all the other offensive weapons that they have are turnover prone.
Well, Geno's a rookie. He's going to turn it over.
It's expected.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, throw a pick.
Yeah. Whose fault is that?
You're gonna lose points, especially if it's a pick six. Your defense gets an immediate hit. Not only that, it makes everything very lopsided.
Defense definitely.
So if you're listening, team, bring it, and Ray, you guys should start talking to each other. I really think that trade could probably benefit both of you guys. So
I think teams bring it. Biggest problem is that he's playing him 2 times.
He's playing Mike twice?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I hope well, Mike's he won again, didn't he?
I think so.
4 in a row now. So.
Well, that's 4 in a row. He has a right to talk.
Yeah.
But luckily for them, they're not playing our division.
Yeah. That some of those.
They're playing a bunch of nobodies in other divisions.
Yeah, a couple of those guys are running away with their divisions there. I like ours. It's a little bounce, although we're all.
Right now, I think the division to be scared of would definitely be that Western division. God damn it! Oh, there we go. That Western division, and these 3 here, are the harder hitters, probably in the entire league. I got him this week.
Oof. Have you played Juggernauts? Oh, you did.
Yeah. Like I said, that fucking shootout really killed me.
4-2.
But I mean, the very next division here is Mind Freak, Ryson, and there you are, dude.
I'm falling behind, but I'm within arm's reach.
Look at that. One of us lose, and the other, or both of us lose, and you win.
Come up, or we're all in the same position.
Same thing goes for Little Mac. Both of us lose and both of you guys win. Everyone's back into play, and all the talk earlier this season about Little Mac sucking dick out the window.
Those divisional losses, those are the ones that hurt the most because they get that win, you get the loss, and I've lost 2.
And the final games are divisional games.
Again, for everyone, so they're definitely the more important ones. So everybody has time to bring it around because you can definitely affect.
Very important divisional games.
Definitely affect what's going to happen in the playoffs.
Oh, it'll be really interesting. Let's take a look at this week's head-to-head matchups that we have here. You're going against Downtown Rebels, and you're a slight favorite.
That's with last week's lineup too.
But, do you have any people on the bye week?
Week 7, no. No, but we'll see how much that changes.
That'll be one to keep an eye on. Jesse versus Mind Freak. Jesse just ended up beating me with that fucking 50-point defensive slaughterhouse. God, I'm so bitter about that.
How would you have fared better if you didn't have that defense? How much better would you have done?
If I would have played the Tennessee Titans defense, That's an extra 20 points. That puts me at 119.
Oh,
I
still-
lost at 120.
Yeah, still losing, so
Oh, yeah.
nothing better. But
Again, my bench, funny thing, my bench scored the same amount that my starters did. So they're saying that I could have switched off a few names here.
maybe made some of those points up. But
I added up, and I added up his best lineup and my best lineup. I would have won by like 4 points
oh man,
with his 50-point defense.
yeah, that's when you start
So,
getting into it and you
Yeah, but now it's like,
spend a
hey,
day kicking yourself.
what ifs?
There you go.
Fucking fantasy football is a game of what ifs.
Yeah, foresight. I mean, hindsight's 20/20 there.
Yeah. And then
a couple of close games there. We had a couple of blowouts this week.
it was
large margins.
bunch of sorry ass games. Yours.
Yeah, definitely. It was a tough week to come on. Like when you asked me, I was like,
It
yes.
was rough, man. The whole time I was like, I don't know if I should even ask him, but he's been wanting to come, and I think he'd be good. I was like, he lost by like 100 points.
These iPhones are champs because I tossed my phone across the room with all the Sports Center updates I was getting. And yeah, I'm like, I don't want to hear it. Get out of here. It was a bad weekend for football.
Oh, man.
Even in the league, a couple of blowouts were at least exciting to watch. But gosh.
Oh, man. There was a lot of blowouts this week. There has been actually a lot of blowouts every week. That kind of goes to show where the powerhouse teams are and where the tougher divisions are. It's clearly the Western Division and the Eastern Division. Northern, they have maybe one person there. Southern, they have maybe one or two people there. But as far as consistency-wise, our division's averaging like 90 points.
Yeah.
Average.
There's sometimes where we look worse than we did. We actually are.
Yeah. And then again, we also have that Western Division, which is averaging over 100 points. Fucking
you gotta hope that carries on into the play. That's a lot of load to carry there.
Oh, dude, what the fuck happened to Juggernauts this week? Oh, we already went over it.
Yeah, we did. But
God.
that was unexpected for sure. Like kind of like Denver barely beating. They put up 35, but
they put up a lot of points. But then again,
that
people are like, "That's a disappointing 35 points."
Did you bet the spread like everybody else in Vegas?
I didn't bet anything.
No, me neither.
I did bet on horses this weekend.
I gotta think.
We gotta congratulate Sal. He's getting married this week.
Oh, congratulations,
Sal!
Bigger clap than that.
Yay! I still gotta. I know that you're registered at Macy's. I'll get you a salt shaker or something. I saw it there.
Just the salt shaker?
I know, at least the pepper.
Oh, okay. I think I'm going for the spice rack.
Get one of those 3 slice toast.
Hey, everyone, hands off the spice rack. It's fucking mine. My idea. Plus, it was registered.
Oh.
So, win-win.
Congratulations.
Yeah, Sal, congrats. Shout out here from the RFL podcast. Do we have any comments or questions over there?
Well, we just have Nick. He's like, hey, yo. And then they were going on.
Hi, Nick.
Hey, Nick.
They're all going on about AP being on his beast mode and wanting him. I don't know. They're just going back and forth on.
Who's going back and forth?
Well, first it was Skike and Little Mac, Ivan. Well, Ivan's more like the middleman, or you know him.
Yeah, he's like, ooh.
Little man. And then Martin just commenting here and there. But
no questions? Any fantasy football questions? Because I know I gave some nuggets this weekend, and for example, I was given the choice: who would I start, Joe Flacco or Terrell Pryor? That's past weekend.
Yeah.
And I was like, you kind of have to go with Flacco based on the matchup because Pryor was going up against KC.
Jeez, that defense,
and we saw what happened there the last
that ball
12 minutes.
Especially when he doesn't stay in the pocket, he runs around and they'll get those sacks. That's why they got 10 sacks.
Terrell Pryor kind of reminds you of the quarterbacks that we have on our Wednesday games.
Just scrambling,
in
running circles. They give you a shot, I guess. They can elude that one guy. They give you a shot. But.
Yeah. But definitely. And then what else did I have? I think I had LeGarrette Blount or Stephen Ridley. Stephen Ridley came back, and obviously
he did have a pretty good
work.
game.
So I'm not always dead on, but I will give you honest opinions. And even if you're playing against me, I'll let you know.
How about this Zach Stacy guy? Have you heard much? I heard about him this past weekend. I kind of took notice a little. Somebody picked him up right away.
Sal has him already.
Yeah.
Good rookie. He wasn't supposed to be the primary rookie there, which is kind of the odd part. But then again, hey, that's football. I do need to kind of study more on him. but he has a tough division to run against.
Oh yeah, definitely. But you gotta at least try to run the ball. If you don't run the ball,
Well, yeah, but I mean, when you're gonna try to run against
yeah, Seattle,
San Fran, Seattle,
Francisco.
even Arizona has a hard line to run against.
Man, yeah, San Francisco. That's how the Colts beat them running the ball. They got it done. But
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Ivan's like, who would you start, Freeman or Stamford? And then we have Little Mac was like, tell him that Gronk will be on the trade block if anyone's interested.
Who's on the trade block?
Gronk,
Gronk?
There we go.
tight end. out there.
Don't be an idiot. Start Stafford. He has Megatron back.
Yeah, he'll be definitely okay. Solid
Yeah.
start. I don't even remember who the other guy he said was because start Stafford.
Yeah, he's just being a dummy. I wouldn't start Freeman unless
Oh, no, definitely
Stafford
not.
goes down, which, knock on wood, he doesn't. And yeah, I mean, Stafford has Megatron. He's gonna get you 100 yards and maybe a touchdown. And don't forget, he has Reggie Bush. That
That
Megatron's
guy.
covered. Everyone's out there,
Reggie Bush
holding
in
on
the
Megatron.
backfield.
Little dink and dunk over to Reggie Bush, and he'll get you another 100 yards.
Okay, then we have Adrian. He's like, this is my last season. And then we have Kike with, who does he want for D. Thomas?
All right, who do you? Well, go ahead and explain what
I
you're
already
looking
said,
for.
I need a running back. I don't think I'm that in pain anywhere else. Maybe a tight end. If you wanted to throw I can throw in one of my running backs, which again, they're not the bad guys. You have their better guys.
Well, I wouldn't say they're better. They're just kind of
Yeah.
It's whoever gets that touchdown.
Both guys run the same. But
Yeah.
you got the touchdown and
Straight out committee. Luckily, it's just 1 and 2. There's no 3.
three or
Yeah.
what
Like
were
the
we just talking about?
Saints.
There you go.
The
You never
Saints
know.
have fucking Thomas,
Sproles,
and Ingram, and that fucking rookie that's also getting some yards. And Downtown Rebels. Quit being a girl, dude. I'm sorry shit happened that way, but it's football, man.
It seemed fair to me. I mean,
Yeah.
the call was made. It was corrected, and
It was corrected, so therefore you tying would be misjust for Little Mac. So you would be cheating if the stats weren't corrected. That's what we're saying.
You would.
And if it's your last year, man, wish you the best. But I ain't gonna cry over, spilled guineas.
And then we have Nick. He's like, when are we going to hear from the commissioner?
The commissioner's
Oh,
not
man.
here.
Yeah,
We should
shut
probably.
up, guys.
You guys should all text. I will text him right now. Should I get him on Skype?
And then we have Ivan. He's like, who would you want from my team for D. Thomas?
Oh, I'd have to look at your team. I don't know who you have, but I know
Do you want to take a look at it right now?
they're okay. Sure.
I mean, we have the time. It's not like.
I could say, is Rick watching?
I think he's busy because I was gonna have him, and he says the whole month he was gonna be like out, or maybe he just didn't want to come on the show.
There's
Hey, how many viewers do we have today?
We have 12.
12 viewers.
We
Oh,
had 14.
We had 14, but we lost them.
I have a couple of trades out there, a couple of trades, that I've been sent to.
Mhm.
I figured I'd put both names out there because they're both good to
Alright.
either option there. You're good there, but I am looking for that running back and possibly that tight end because I got too
There.
many guys on the bye that week.
There we have Mafia Bay's roster. You could probably still make McFadden off of him, but I don't know how much you trust that guy.
I have Marcel Reese. Ooh.
I'm here, still time.
Let's see. I would have to say, I'm gonna wait till.
What's
comes back
up,
there.
commissioners here?
Woo!
Come on in.
You didn't do a bad job. You did a good
Hey,
job.
Jasmine, thank you
Yeah.
for filling in. You can sit
Appreciate
on the
it.
side there. She's been taking all the questions for you.
I'm not very good.
Alright,
bye, guys.
you go.
Rudy. Welcome.
The commissioner's here. He had I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you were watching at the Dodger game. Well, you probably could have been watching at the Dodger game, right?
Yeah, you filled in a little, or.
Well, what happened was Downtown Rebels is like threatening to leave the league, which I already said.
I already told him.
I don't cry for spilled guinea. What did I say?
Spilled guineas. something.
Spilled guineas.
Yeah.
It was a Jack Nicholson quote.
Um,
It was a good one.
Yeah, good one to pull out. Can't go wrong with Jackal.
But yeah, I kind of muffed it. Yeah, it's just like,
On the
what's
second
point?
attempt, yeah.
Oh my god.
He said
You
that
knocked it out of the park
on the
first
show.
try.
He
It was a comment
put it
at
on
the
the
end.
comment on one of the threads.
There's a couple things to review on that. First of all, he called me on Sunday night asking for a tiebreaker
Okay.
because he didn't want the tie.
And he got it.
Well, he got the tiebreaker,
Yeah,
yes.
it just didn't go.
But there's no tiebreakers on regular season games. There's only tiebreakers on the playoffs.
Hey, we should have
He
tiebreakers.
tells me that he thinks he deserves, he should have won because he made a comeback. His team made a comeback.
Oh man. That doesn't
Because he made a comeback? Wow. This guy wants everything handed to him.
It's like if you're all your players started in the morning.
But
and
like
mine-
I told Team Doe one time, if he doesn't like the rules,
You can
there's
find
other
another league.
fantasy leagues out
Oof.
there.
somebody will come
Hey, he
along.
could go join that Martin League. I hear is really good. He's probably watching too. Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So there you go. I think Martin has his own league with like other cool people like Danny that plays with us on Wednesdays. So go join that league. Like I said, there is a fucking waiting list for people to be on this league.
I'm happy to be here.
And hey, if you don't want to be here for the 10th season,
Suits and ties, right?
we should come in suit and ties, or at least those T-shirts that.
With the suit and tie.
Yeah.
Maybe just a jacket and like.
I don't know.
A white beater.
Usually it's like I was gonna say it's fucking August when we have it. It's
Yeah.
probably the most hottest day of
Never mind the
season.
jacket.
Yeah, so just kind of draw it on a white shirt or something.
Maybe just one of those white flappy things. Cummerbund.
Or one of those. How about one of those fluffy pirate shirts with all the
Oh,
ruffles?
they can't do the pirate shirt, man. Not Jerry Seinfeld.
Still.
Yeah, okay, maybe the pirate shirt.
Maybe the pirate
Somebody-
shirt.
It's the next big thing.
All right. Going back to the possible trade, there's a lot of names here that might interest you.
I only see Shady.
You only see Shady?
I love Jason Witten, by the way.
Hey, there you go, Ivan. Darrell Thomas for maybe Shady or Jason Witten.
I might even throw in one of my running backs just so they're
Yeah,
not left in the
he'll
dirt.
throw in one of your running backs to make it a 2-2 trade.
Matter of
But
fact, pick one.
pick one, whichever one you want, he says. So there you go. Is Ivan listening? Does he know if they have anything to say? Nah, mate.
Ivan's like, I love this league, but I hate all you fuckers.
Typical Ivan.
And we have Nick saying it's about time.
Oh yeah, the whole crowd was asking for you, dude.
My segment doesn't come towards the end.
I still wanted to see you, man.
We're 53 minutes in. Well, let me kind of get you up to speed here. We gave a moment of silence for Adrian Peterson's departed child.
So sad.
Very sad.
And
We
your
went
Dodgers.
over the games. We told Adrian what a little girl he's being. We took some questions from the crowd. We only have 12 viewers today.
Didn't we top out at 33 last week?
36 at one point.
36.
I don't know where all the viewers went.
Come on, I expected to come back and have
There
like
was
a
a
40
playoff
point.
game today.
Fuck the Dodgers. Don't you people understand? It's football season. People watch this show during the Dodger game at the stadium. Which what they should be doing. Hey dude, you should have, on that Jumbotron you could like tweet.
Oh yeah.
You
Shout
should.
out the RFL.
Yeah. You would have had like 100 viewers right now. At minimum.
Send out the link.
I don't know how many people go to Dodger games, but at least 100.
It was a packed house, but
Was it?
again, back to the foosball.
Yeah, back to football. We-
Ivan said he didn't hear you. He was in the restroom.
Bummer. Man, trades are exploding offers, man.
I know.
Yeah, you have because Darrell Thomas is a really big name,
Oh,
or
I
Reggie
would-
Wayne. I mean, it's not like you're just
No.
giving one away.
One or the other, I mean, they're both great. I would be happy to hang on to either one, which means they're both able to be dealt.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'm asking an unfair price. I think they're getting.
I think you're asking for a fair price.
Yeah.
Which kind of ruins me because I don't have running backs that you want.
Yeah, I mean what did you?
I have DeMarco, but he's injured, and
Oh.
that's the one I'm not touching.
Yeah.
I also have Gio, which you have his counterpart.
It's
I have Frey Jackson. We have his
Nice.
counterpart. Well, let's take a look.
just I have receivers. I feel,
Oh, shit.
or at least one of them. I need either that running back and maybe
Well, I already dealt my tight end,
Yeah, the tight end would be a position that would kind of help
which
me.
would have been Kyle Rudolph.
He did okay.
He did well this week.
Yeah, this week.
Touchdown and see, I have a lot of people which are probably not people that you're interested in.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I have another whiteout to give you.
It'd be a nice compliment. I have the compliment at whiteout right now. That's why I feel like it's something I could.
So, yeah, as you can see there, I really don't have much to offer. I have Terrence Williams, and I could maybe offer you Randall, but I don't think he's going to play, to be quite honest.
I think, yeah, DeMarco's coming back.
If
Fred Jackson looks
yeah,
good. Giovanni is the most appealing, but
I don't mind dealing him over to you, but you're going to have to get rid of that other guy.
who's that?
Green Ellis.
Oh, yeah, he's...
Because it's kind of hard to play both.
No, you can't do that.
Cause
That can't be your 1-2 punch on the same team. You might as well just have the one running back.
Exactly. And right here, I'm not going to play Randall
And
Murray. It's ridiculous for me to do
he'll
so.
be back.
And I'm not going to play Des Bryant and Williams.
No.
Which I probably could.
Yeah, that's...
It's actually probably my best bet
like
right
I said,
now.
with Denver, they're going to
Except
get
for
there.
We got some comments from the lounge.
What do we got?
We got Gronk for either one. From Little Mac.
That's questionable.
And then Ivan
You might have to throw in a running back.
is asking, who do you want for Thomas?
We already fucking told you.
He was in the restaurant apparently.
Again?
Who did I say anyway? It was Shady
Shady or Witten.
or Witten.
Or a combination of Witten with somebody else.
Yeah.
God damn it. Fucking Ivan never fucking pays attention, dude.
Hope you caught that one.
How do you not take your phone to the restroom? Everyone does that.
Everybody does it. You don't touch people's phones anymore.
Yeah, it's filled with feces.
Yeah, these cases should come with Perel. You're right.
Or antibacterial cases.
Oh, I didn't know they existed.
They don't.
No. You guys might got something here.
Don't scratch what I just said.
Nothing happened.
Oh, Rudy. We wanted to know what the matchups were as far as last week and this week for us to pick.
Well, let's review last week's picks.
Let's review.
Woo. I think I got picked in one.
We picked the first matchup was Team Nick versus Team Bring It. Ricky chose Team Bring It.
Son of a bitch.
Our special guest Mike chose Team Bring It, and I chose Nick. So I take the point there. Our online crew chose Team Bring It.
Losers.
The second matchup was Jose versus... I don't know if you went over this. But how
Slightly.
is it Jose loses his star wide receiver and scores more points?
He's fucking stacked. We went through it.
Anyways,
Picked at that time.
second matchup is Jose versus Electric Dynamite. Ricky chose Jose. Mike chose Jose. Fortunately, I went with Electric Dynamite.
I appreciate the love.
With 91 point
Your trust
difference. Did you guys cover that? 91 points?
See,
we skimmed through it.
And the online crews also went for Electric Dynamite.
Awesome. I appreciate
The online
the
crew
support. But
Are you guys
They're
high or something?
0-4-2 right so far. The third matchup was
triple digits this week.
Doe versus Mafia Obey. Ricky, you chose Mafia Obey. I chose Mafia Obey. Mike chose Doe. And the online people chose Doe. So we're not doing too good.
And Team Doe won.
Our special upset picks. Ricky, you chose Ray beating Orange Crush.
Which
That did not happen. Mike also chose Ray over Orange Crush. I chose Downtown Rebels versus Little Mac. So
that was your upset.
the game's still under review, so I don't know.
Well, you would end up tying at the worst.
And online,
So wouldn't that be a still?
yeah, it's not a correct
Still
pick.
not a win.
Online also said Downtown Rebels. So the standings right now, you are 1-4-8.
Got that one.
I am
Jeez.
3-4-6.
Holy shit.
500.
Online is 0-4-4.
Jeez, I'm sorry.
And Mike
pathetic.
Mike was
Gosh.
2-4-2.
Fucking Mike.
And also last week's
Wait.
guest was 2-4-2.
Oh fuck!
One
So
seven.
they're 4-for-8.
The guests are 4-4-4. 4-4-8. Sorry.
4-for-8.
500 team as well.
Sons of bitches.
Yeah, I appreciate the backup there, but
who do we have for this week?
Well, this week we got Jesse versus Mind Freak. Both teams exploded this week, I think.
And they're both don't
They're
remind
on,
me 50 fucking points from the defense. I went over that game in detail.
Jesse is favored by 8 points. Mind Freak is home.
Big game for both of them.
All right, crowd, people watching, who do you got? Mind Freak or Team Jesse? And we said Jesse's home
And favored by 8.
and favored by 8.
As,
And we'll go with the guess, man. Who do you got for that game?
for that one, it would be. I'm gonna go with Jesse just because I kind of want him to win more. Each one of those guys, if they win, they take their division. Well, at least for the time being. I believe Jesse's only 1 game behind.
Exactly. I want
And
Jesse to win too.
Yeah, Jesse.
Just because Mind Freak's in our division, I want him to lose.
More of a kind of consistent team anyway. So.
Oh, speaking of Mind Freak, we also gave out a shout out because he's getting married this weekend.
That's right.
Do you have any words of encouragement?
Good luck and go Mind Freak.
Alright.
There's your pick then. I guess he picks Mind Freak.
You pick Mind Freak?
Yeah, I'm going with Mind Freak. I think he's
Oh.
onto something. He did a fire sale, and I think
Well, it was a desperate move, but it worked for him. So that is Jesse,
Mind Freak.
Mind Freak, and the crowd says
We got 1 vote for Jesse and 1 for Mind Freak.
1 and 1.
okay. We need another one.
One more, guys.
But meanwhile, the next game we want to pick from is Team Nick, which did very good with his backup quarterback,
He did better than
and Ray.
Team Nick against Ray. There's a lot of love there between those two teams.
Team Nick. and
Ray
Team
is favored right now with 11 points, but it could be that they haven't submitted their lineups, and Ray is
True.
home also.
So Ray is favorite and home, but Steven Ridley's back, scoring points. And if Gronk's back,
That's gonna help any running
the
back there.
line is gonna back off a bit. I'm going with Team Nick.
I would have to stick with Team Nick to take it. He's not in our division, right?
No. Well,
But in any one
Team
of those,
Nick versus Ray.
Ray, AP.
It's hard to go against AP, man.
I think I'll stick with my pick anyway. But
You good with Team Nick?
yeah, like you said about the running back and the tight end, if he comes back. But then it's not exactly like Steven Ridley is the guy.
Yeah. Well,
They
Team
can-
Nick has like players to back up. Thing is, though, I don't think we could expect the same kind of production from that from either quarterback he might play, be Foles or Vic, or whoever else that he has, because they're not going up against who did they play last week?
Tampa. Was it Tampa?
Well, I don't recall either way.
Yeah, he just made him look.
Point being is
It
that
didn't look like they lost a starter there.
yeah, they blew up.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think that's going to happen. Even though the Dallas defensive line is depleted. But once it got depleted, it played better. So,
Next man up.
next man up, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to go with... And if Ray does that trade that we told him about, I'm going with Team Ray.
Okay. That's an if there.
I know. I don't think Alex is going to do it, but...
I'm going with Tim Ray just because Nick's in my division, and
Need him to lose
Ray
him.
is a scary team once you look at deep
Ray
down.
has a scary team. He has a stud in like every... Plus, he has Brandon Marshall, which blew up last week.
Brandon Marshall. That was Team Nick.
Team Ray.
Team Ray. I'm sorry. Yeah, yeah.
Which goes to show, once you cry for the ball, you get the ball. You hear that, Mike? You're supposed to throw me the ball. I'm always open. So be 4 people on me. I'm always open.
I just be the guy.
The online people have Team Nick on this one, and we're still tied 2 to Jesse and 2 to Mind Freak.
Damn. All right, keep voting, people, on that Jesse and Mindfreak game. It's a really close game.
The third game is it's a close game according to RFL.com, and it has an outside meaning to it. There's an outside bet to this game,
Oh,
so
man.
it's an extra meaning. Starting quarterback is on a bye week, and the other starting quarterback just came out of tough loss. So
Oh, it was like retired.
is Ruben versus Doe. Doe is favorite 2 points, and he's home, and his quarterback is
Tom
on
Brady.
a bye week. Drew Brees.
Drew
Drew
Brees.
Brees.
But he has Cutler. And the Bears go against the Skins.
Oh yeah.
And the
defense
Skins can't
is-
cover nobody.
No, couldn't. Who's your quarterback, man?
RG3.
Oh.
Okay.
I would think about starting.
He's starting to stretch his legs a little.
He
by
did
the way.
kind of get out there a little bit. He ran a little more.
But he's not as sharp as
Oh,
he was
no.
last year. Sorry, Rudy, it's the truth.
He's getting back in form.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
It's divisional game.
He broke
it's
an
tough.
ankle of one of your defenders, I believe.
Yeah. Cowboys still won, though.
Oh. I guess that's all that matters.
Oh, he pulled a quad if you're talking about DeMarcus Ware. And it wasn't him. Fucking, he just hyperextended. Point being, just because you're here, Rudy,
Doe and
Team Doe's going to win. Cutler's going to take Washington out like this.
I can see Cutler having a great game. RG3 can't put it on the quarterback, so I gotta see another deciding factor. But I think I'll take the commissioner here to get a third win. Yeah, I think
I
Doe.
already had penned you in.
He has
Doe.
Is this 4 wins in a row for him?
Yeah,
He is
he's on
a
a streak. He's
Yeah.
on a streak.
I mean,
He's
that'd be
breaking history like he likes to see.
Please.
so 5 in a row. That'd be tough, man. But good luck. I'm still going for taking the commissioner.
I'm taking myself just because there's
You
a lot
gotta
of
go
money
with
in this
this.
game.
What'd you guys bet?
Yeah.
We betted a Laker game
Oh,
with 2 guests.
Kobe's gonna be there.
So
game
that's
one?
4 tickets.
Jeez.
Cool.
Mike's gonna win.
Thanks.
No, I'm still voting for the commission.
You're just trying to stay in the league because people might get kicked out.
Oh, no.
this year.
We have people volunteering. I don't need it.
And we have, we have our upset game of the week, which I have yet to look at. Let's take a look at the matchups one more time, shall we, dude?
Game of the week.
All right, here are our matchups, which we looked at earlier, and
Some of these are pretty lopsided, but
there's
pretty
a lot
close
of
to
them
a
that
lot
are
of
pretty
them.
lopsided.
Juggernauts. I don't think we'll drop one. Team.
I'm looking at getting Dodger Danny would probably be a major long shot, but we all know no one's gonna pick it.
That's. Yeah, I would go for Rook Crush there.
You can pick whichever game you want.
Game of the week. It looks to me like Mind Freak against Jesse. We picked that one
we already
already.
picked
but
that one. Yeah.
That still looks
You got
pretty,
Obey over Bring It. Orange Crush. You could vote for your game, which is a close game.
It is a close one.
You could vote for my
both need a
game.
win. Both need a win. That would be a good one. You against Jose there.
Yeah, I'm voting for me over my dad.
I got
Taking it to the bank.
Again, we went through this a
I
couple
don't give
weeks
a
ago.
fuck.
130 points. I'm
gonna
Jose
take
in
him
that
down.
one.
Tony Romo's gonna have a good game, but he's gonna pass it to Dez all day long.
Yeah. No, you can pass it to anybody you want, but it's all Tony Romo there. I'm gonna have to go with Obey and Bring It. I think that could be a close game there.
Who do you got?
Bring It starting. I think Bring It can actually bring it this week.
It's gonna bring it this
Yeah.
week. He lost a few players. Dude. We lost Randall Cobb, which was
Yeah,
probably
all those, but he couldn't actually make that trade work or trade happen there.
if he makes it
Again,
work.
Picking on an if here,
It's
but
a big if.
I already had it penned down before he made his pick. I'm going with Bring It only because he's been sitting at 69 wins for 4 weeks now, and
Yeah, but he has a
the
sorry
confetti,
ass team.
the confetti's getting cold. Cold.
The balloons are deflated now.
And the
The clown, what happened to the
he's dead.
He's just hanging out up there.
Someone forget to feed the clown. Wow. So, did we finally have a vote for that game?
No, but since it's 2 for Jesse here, and 2, I'm gonna give it to Mind Freak
All right.
because and he's getting married on Friday.
Okay.
Okay, I guess we'll
Crowd
give it
picks.
Doesn't mean we're gonna.
We
let
don't
him
have
win.
a pick between Doe and Rudeness on
Go
mine.
and root. Hey, yeah, there's a lot of on that game. People, get your votes in. In the meantime, that just about does our interview session. We'll probably head over to the commissioner's corner. Ruben, thanks for coming down, my
happy
man.
to be here. Yeah.
Sorry you came on a loss
Well,
and bad loss.
yeah, it was a. I'm glad we didn't stick to that. For a
You
little while,
didn't
but
break any records, though. I went through the record book.
Somebody scored less than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had
I
like
did-
30-something points.
33
How
points.
about the spread there?
No, actually, there's a game. Somebody scored 16 points once. That's
Oh.
the record.
Was it that
Who was it?
franchise 12 we had a
Dodger
couple years
Danny.
ago? Oh,
Dodger Danny scored 16 points.
Yeah, it was like 2 years ago.
wow.
His first year.
That doesn't. make me
Dodger
feel better.
Danny, call me. We can fix your team. Call me.
I would like to say I'd help you, but
It's just that he doesn't have anyone. Oh, Eddie Lacy has value.
Yeah.
Just saying.
yeah. I'm thinking
Alright.
Mafia Bay, who hasn't answered me. Or
We got one pick for Rootness, no other picks. So
I
Shall we
guess
call it?
we'll call it.
I'm,
no.
I'm writing that down real quick.
Write it down before they change their mind.
polls are closed, folks.
And they also need to vote for the upset game of the week.
Yeah.
So you guys have the entire matchups there. You took a look and pick a game that hasn't picked on yet. Feel free to pick from. Whoa, wait a minute. Peter is texting me here. He clearly wants to get my attention. Don't do it, Rick. Orange Crush versus Houston. Yeah, I know. I picked myself to win over Jose. That was my upset pick of the week, dude. You think I'm stupid? I think the crowd is picking
As the game of the week,
Downtown Rebels over Orange Crush.
I think I'm playing the Rebels.
Downtown Rebels, they don't play.
I'm playing the Rebels.
Yeah, he plays Downtown Rebels.
What the fuck?
Orange Crush is at.
Orange Crush is
Team-
playing Dodger Danny.
Oh yeah, sorry, dude.
No.
My bad. It's because they're both bad.
Yeah.
They're going with Dodger Danny.
No, I was playing. That's just something. He's like, don't
Oh.
do it. KC's playing Houston.
Oh,
I don't want to go
man.
through that again. All right. Commissioner's Corner is coming up next. Again, dude, thanks a lot. You can
Yeah.
go ahead and sit on the side there and chat with the peeps.
Happy to be here.
And
Good luck to everyone this weekend, except my division opponent. No, don't win.
I'm gonna win.
Yeah. If
I'm
I could have picked.
I'm gonna be one of the teams to beat Jose
Oh,
this year.
Gosh, he's 2 losses, 1 loss.
One loss.
Somebody got it done, but I don't
Two.
think it's
Two,
gonna happen
and it's
this
gonna
week.
be me. It's gonna. You hear me, Dad? I'm gonna secretly go into your computer and change your lineup.
I don't know if it's gonna be as close as but I hope it's a good game between all of us.
Well, we'll see what happens.
I don't know. It's just those 130 points is like constant. It's like his favorite number.
It's
Score.
what he's scoring every
Yeah.
week. It's fucking hard. It's hard. I cry a little when I look
It's-
at it.
At least it was closer.
But Commissioner,
I got a Kike from Kike.
Oh, what do you got?
He has rootness. He says Mike is overrated.
Wow.
Is that an official Kike from Kike?
I like the
Uh.
sticking with the prediction name there.
Sproles and Gronk for Thomas. That came from Peter.
Peter Gronkowski.
Little Mac.
It's a divisional
Tough to trade
opponent,
in the
but
division.
it sounds like a very attractive trade in my book.
Can't pick anything right now. I'd have to take a look. You know,
Oh, yeah.
I have a few offers on the table. It
Take
looks
your
like
time.
so.
And keep looking at my roster. Let me know if you want.
It's like you were the first one to get back to me, so I gave you a lot of consideration.
Man,
but,
I know. But we have a lot of the same players.
Yeah, we're kind of okay at the same
Yeah.
position.
Well, thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, happy to be
Commissioner's
here.
Corner.
Commissioner's Corner.
And you guys should probably be switching seats. If anyone out there that you guys have fantasy football questions, feel free to stream them through. I'm actually gonna get on here and keep an eye on this too.
How much did you go into relating the controversial?
I just called him a dick. And that was probably it. Or no. I called him a pussy.
Let me go over
Something like that.
the rule. The official rule is the NFL has until the start of the next week to make any corrections to the stats, and my fantasy league usually follows what the NFL does.
Right.
In this case, they've been proactive, and they saw that the they called that fumble to the wrong player, and they corrected it
Okay.
on my fantasy league. But on the NFL .com, it still gives scoring it to Darren Sproles. So our position is we go with whatever the NFL, but we're gonna give them till Thursday before kickoff
So
of
as
the next
of
week.
now, it's still
Right
has a
now-
fumble.
Yeah, I have it marked in red, and it's under review.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we
We
will
should just go back and watch the entire game. I never saw them fumble.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
we'll as of right now it's still a tie score on my official book here, and we'll wait till see what the NFL does and what my fantasy football league does. But we will go with what the NFL has
Okay.
on Thursday before kickoff of the
So you
event.
hear that? If you cry long enough,
Get the ball.
you might get the tie, at best.
There is ties in the regular season. We do not have tiebreakers. Tiebreakers are only for playoffs and championship games.
Right.
So if you tie during the regular season, is a tie. You don't get extra points for coming back from behind or anything.
That guy's pathetic.
He's just trying.
One thing I forgot to mention last week was
Mhm.
teams that are dropping players during the week, like Sunday
Mhm.
or Saturday after they played on Thursday. If your quarterback played Thursday or your player played Thursday and you drop them and you try to change your lineup,
Right.
it's gonna take out that player because you dropped them, so you're gonna lose those points. If you let me know in time, I'll fix it, but I don't want to be fixing that. So if you're gonna drop somebody, don't drop somebody that already played, especially if it's on your starting lineup.
But that's kind of like goes without saying, right?
We've been having a lot of transactions on Sundays while the games are going of players on their rosters that are playing. I don't know if they're not checking their rosters or their starting lineup. They don't drop the players because they're locked.
Mm-hmm.
But if you do it on a Friday and on Saturday you try to resubmit your lineup, that player is no longer going to be available on your roster, and you're not going to be able to submit a lineup, and you're gonna lose points there. And if you don't tell me, I'm not gonna go and fix it unless you let me know.
You guys are hilarious. Why are you dropping players while the games are still going? Doesn't make any sense.
There's been a lot of transactions while the
Yeah.
games are still going. A lot of people picking up players and dropping players. I guess
I picked up a player,
as
but
they're
it
watching them play, and they're submitting, they're picking new players, but I don't know why they would change their lineup after they drop that player.
That is so funny.
That's all I got for now. We're just reviewing that game.
What about the pool picks, man?
The pool picks. Should we put them up here or?
Did I put them up here? Yeah, I did.
It's still pink month in my
It's still pink. Oh, you mean because of my thing?
Yeah, you have a star, ugly star.
I happen to be a very proactive Dallas Cowboy fan. Where do you want me to go, man?
Just scroll.
Oh, because there's nothing here. Oh, you want the detailed results?
Yeah.
I got you, son.
Okay, so we have still actually we got Orange Crush now on the top 5. But it looks like Jose dropped.
Look where I'm at. I used to be like number 3.
I noticed you didn't submit your picks.
Dude,
I
you know what happened?
on Saturday weren't we talking about this?
Yeah, but you know what happened? I got confused because you know that other pool picks that we have? I sent those in. I'm kind of like, okay, there. I don't need to do it anymore. I fucking forgot, dude. And then Peter texted me. Like, he texted me like around 9 something, right? But it was Sunday, and then Saturday we kind of had like a very active day. So now I was all kind of like, what the fuck? I forgot.
I saw that yesterday. If I would, I usually try to
And
look
I got
at
most
it.
of them right. But whatever.
Well, Jose dropped. He was up there in the top 5. Orange Crush joined the top 5, and the rest. Electric Dynamite dropped from 2nd to 4th. Actually, it's tied still for 2nd. I'm back up there. Rick, he's been up there since week 1. So
It's time for someone to knock that guy off that totem pole, man.
those people that want to join next year, don't forget to send your emails, and the more the merrier. And I think now we have people. I got a couple texts of people wanting to join the league now. There's a
Martin
spot
said
open.
he was top 5. I don't recall him ever being on the top 5.
No, where he's not.
Nah, yeah, dude, you're under me.
Yeah, maybe the first 2 weeks. You had 22, 30 points the first 3 weeks. Other than after that, you.
Well, look at 33.
Yeah, maybe the first 2 weeks you were.
Oh, I said that was week 3. Dude, quit living in the past, man.
We are on week 6 now.
We're on week 7.
Going on week 7.
Poor dude.
I think we're up
Well,
on
yeah.
time.
That just about does it for this week, folks.
You have the logo handy? Some people were asking. Actually, it's on the website now, on the YouTube.
It's on the YouTube. I could open it.
It's gonna cost pounds. We maybe.
I don't think so. I closed a lot of programs before even starting. As you can see, it's running a lot smoother today. And I'm actually working on the 3D version of the logo, which I will be bringing up later.
Put a number on it.
Boop. You can see other shit I'm working on. That's not cool. There you go, folks.
There's a logo for those that didn't see it and questioned what logo we were talking about on the website.
But the people that didn't see the logo are probably the ones that are not watching.
So I think that's all we got for this week.
All right. Well, I guess that just about does it, folks. Thank you for everyone for tuning
Anything
in.
else? No, on the logo, I was just thinking, I know that's Mr. Bundy there.
You do?
Yeah, but wasn't he a running back? Why is he posed like a quarterback?
I don't know, but we just thought it was a clever
I
idea.
do like it. It's definitely makes a lot of sense there. Maybe put a number on it.
It's kind of hard to write on that silhouette,
Yeah.
so it makes it look weird.
I just see how it's
Look it.
constant with the other kind of leagues, so
See.
it does look good.
We're gonna make a flag and we're gonna put it on the roof of the
Big flag.
fantasy.
Fantasy Center, yeah.
Man.
I was maybe thinking of putting RFL on that right bottom corner, just 'cause it looks more empty.
Kind of like a TM.
Yeah. So that's probably where, if anything we add to it, that's probably where it's gonna be. Hey, we should contact LegalZoom.com. You could help us get it registered.
We got don't we got a legal assistant?
Hey, yeah, we have a legal advisor out there. Can you help us out get this thing registered at a very affordable price?
Maybe get it on a can of Coke.
Get it on something, And I want to thank every single one of you guys for watching. It's always a pleasure having you guys on the show. Make sure you tune in on the YouTube. If you guys want to go back and relook at the videos. Today on the show we had Ruben. Thanks a lot for coming down. Any final shout outs?
Final shout outs. Fortunately, no.
All right, cool.
But yeah, good.
All right.
Did we get a final pick for the upset on the? No.
Well, we could put it on. We could make that this week's poll.
Okay. What?
So we're gonna put the remaining teams, and whichever one gets the most picks, that's the one to go with.
This is okay.
All right, you hear that, fuckers? We're gonna this week's poll. We're gonna have the remaining teams that were not picked. We're gonna let you guys go ahead and take a vote, see who's gonna be the upset game of the week. And don't forget, this show is greatly and sponsored by the letter W. A lot of us didn't get it this week. No one in this room. Did you?
No.
You didn't get.
I lost to your Cowboys. Oh, I did get it.
You
Oh,
won. Get
I'm
the fuck
thinking.
outta here.
I'm thinking about bets and other stuff
Of
going
course,
on.
the Redskins lost.
And I owe money and
You're
drinks and.
you're like Alex last week. I fucking hate life. Fuck life.
Dodgers just lost.
Oh, man.
Was it a good game? 'Cause I wasn't.
It was a good game.
So yeah, sponsored by letter W. Yeah, at least our commissioner got it. Happy he was able to get another one.
2 and
Little
4.
Max says
2 and 4.
he says just wanted to say if I end up with a tie, I won't be coming back next year.
We got 2 slots open, guys.
And then he kind of
We may be dropping to 10 teams this year, or what is it, 14 teams?
Yeah, clearly.
Makes it a lot easier.
If I end up with a tie, he stuck the little tongue. I guess he's kidding,
Yeah,
but
maybe.
he's always in good.
I'm taking note of all this.
He's always a good sport, that little Mac. Well, thank you guys for watching. And I didn't. Oh yeah, you want to tell anyone out there to suck it before we go?
Ooh. Well, anyone in my division.
That's
that
cool.
includes you, man.
I get it.
Yeah.
Michael Fabiano, I didn't pick on you this week, but you're an asshole and you could suck it because you're always predicting the predictable. Suck it. Oh, don't forget, we have football next tomorrow. Coming down tomorrow. More baseball for you tomorrow.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
You got more of the all yours?
I might get out the games at 1 though.
Oh, you might be able to make it if it's not like a 5-hour game. You want to come watch tomorrow football? Oh yeah. Oh, for those of you in the Rio Hondo area tomorrow, we have a volleyball game. Rio Hondo versus who? It's Rio Hondo versus who? Sarah Coastal. It's gonna be a home game at Rio Hondo. I think there's just a parking fee. $3, but if you mention the RFL podcast, you get in for free. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. But you should.
You'll get a ticket.
But just try it anyway. Go support my little sister. She's playing really well, and couldn't be more proud. I'm out. That's it. Good luck, everyone. Suck it, Michael Fabiano. Hate your ass. Late.
Rest in peace to my motherfucking Biggie Smalls. That's right, boy. It's going on right here. Thug life. God bless the dead.